Welcome to Mike's FJR Corner. Today we're working on the front wheel bearing. In the previous video I had already taken off the front rim, so the front wheel's ready. So let's get started. We're now going to work on the front wheel and remove the seals and the bearings. I'm now going to take this tool and remove the seal. Going to take and lift it up a little bit on each side. And pull the other seal out. Now that we got the seals out, we're going to work on knocking out the bearings. I first set up the tire on top of a couple pieces of wood to lift it up away from the table. Between the two bearings there's a metal collar. What we need to do is knock that collar to one side. So I'll take an extension and I'll bring it down to where, just about where the edge is, and I'll knock it sideways. That twists the wrench so that it pushes the sleeve a little bit sideways. Now I'm hitting bottom, so I'm hitting the edge of the bearing. So I'm going to knock the one side down a little bit and switch to the other side. Get an edge, got an edge. Knock it down a little further, switch sides again, and we're out. Now that we have the bearing and the sleeve removed, I'm going to set that to the side, and I'm going to use a socket that just fits inside here, push it all the way down and drive it out. Now that I have the bearings removed, I'm going to install the new bearings. I have a 32mm socket that's the same size as the bearing. Then once I reach flush, I'll continue with the 30mm socket. I now have the bearing on the one side. One note is when I reached bottom, there was like a little ping sound as soon as I hit the bottom of the race. When I hear that, I stop. Now we have to install the second bearing. We first start by putting the sleeve into the tube, then placing the bearing on top. Now, I'm going to use the 32mm again because it just fits all the way around, but it doesn't quite fit into the socket. So I'm going to start with the 32 and then I'm going to finish with the 30mm. Now I'll continue with the 30mm. Check to see that you're all the way down by checking the center sleeve. If you have play up and down, then keep going. Check again. Now we're almost in. We have a light click up and down on the sleeve. So I'm going to take the 30mm again and I'm going to use a lighter hammer and just lightly tap it and check it. Make sure it turns smoothly. Now that we're finished installing the bearings, we're going to install the seals. I'm going to place the seal on top, and I'm going to use the same 32mm with a lighter hammer and just slowly tap it in straight. Repeat the procedure for the second seal.
One thing to watch out for is make sure the seals are just above the metal edge. There's a little round lip on the seal that should be just slightly above the edge. Make sure that the inside sleeve has no play up or down. It turns nice and smoothly.
I hope you enjoyed watching this video on replacing the front wheel bearings. If you like this video, click on the thumbs up or click on the subscribe button. And I thank you for watching, and goodbye.